All right, everyone. Well, welcome to the Bazaar. I've been wanting to do a Bazaar video for a while. I wanted to try to at least capture a run and see how it goes. We'll see. I just ended up getting leveled up to Diamond. So the runs may be a bit harder now. But if this is your first time seeing this game, I've really enjoyed it. Right now, I've been playing as Stelle since it came out on Steam. And she's been really, really good. So I'm going to hop into a run. We're going to see how it goes. And yeah, I don't even know if my camera's in the right place. We may have to move it. I just have the same camera position for my Isaac videos. But let's hop into a run and we can figure it out as we go. All right, so Stelle, I don't. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess maybe a lot of people don't know the game. We'll just have to play and try to explain things as we go. But essentially, this number here is the amount of days, and so each day has these like 6 hours in it, which each have kind of like a different event. And what we're doing is going to shops. This is our money here down here in our bank. This is our income. This is how much money we make each day. And so we're trying to get items on our board that will let us battle monsters and other players to try to progress. So the goal is to ultimately get this filled up and get to 10 wins, which on a ranked run can happen, but probably won't happen. We'll just see how far we can go. Now, Stelle, I've definitely had trouble. Day 1, day 2, I generally lose, but then you can get pretty strong. There's a couple builds that are always strong, but I've had a lot of really good variety with her. So we'll hop into the non-weapons shop, and this is one of the best items here. Balloon engine, one of my favorite items, one of my favorite builds to run is the balloon engine run. So you can see when we hover over this, you can see balloon engine goes off every 4 seconds. It makes an item start flying, and then when an item starts flying, it burns for 2. So I think we buy that now, but we may not be able to run it right away. We'll see. So we have a jetpack, which gets haste, which makes things run faster. And a drone. Let's do a reroll here. Oh my gosh, that's the setup. Free fall simulator. Gotta buy free fall simulator. So this makes any item that's to the left or to the right of it start or stop flying. This combination is like really, really good. But it's going to be tough when we start out because we really need a wider board. We need more items that we can start and stop flying. So as we progress, our board will widen out where we can put more items on it. So for now, let's buy the gyro gun sight. I don't really pay attention to the names normally while I'm playing. We could also buy blowtorch just for now. I think we'll hold off. And cinders are really good. So you can see each day. So that was our day 1 shop. Now we're going to be on hour 1. I guess we're going to be on hour 2 now. So we can either go to the flying items shop, we can go to the jungle ruins, or we can get cinders. So I'm going to take some cinders. This is going to let us improve our burn. So this is our cinders item. When you sell this, your leftmost burn item gains 1 burn. So we're going to buy that, and then we're going to sell it. We're just going to run this. We might just have to run this for now. So we're on this 3rd hour, basically, and we get to select a monster. So these are the 3 monsters we get to select from. They're there's a small monster item or monster pool of maybe like 5 or 6 that can show up here. We're going to do the pyro fight because we want to try to maybe get some more cinders to buff the burn on this. Let's go into pyro. Now pyro, the first monster fight, most of them you can clear even if you had no items on your board. You can see right now this is our first fight, so this is our health bar. We have 282 right now. He has 85. So every time we have an item that starts flying, we apply 3 burn. And burn will tick like every second, or maybe it's like a half-second tick. Takes off the amount of HP that you burn you have, and then it descends down 1. You can see it goes 3, 2, 1 burn. Now that one we ended up getting all the way to the sandstorm because the fight took so long. So eventually the sandstorm comes in and just starts dealing damage. But we're hoping, I mean, even fiery would be fine. The silver cinders is really what we want. All right, so we get an extra burn from a fiery skill. These are our skills down here. We got a fiery skill. Skills are very, very important to getting a good run. If you get a run with good synergy on your skills, really helps. All right, so we're looking for small items. We really want molten ball. Yeah, there we go. Or fire bomb. I don't know why I call it molten ball. Fire bomb. This is exactly what we want. So this item is a ammo item. So right here on the bottom, you can see the little gold circle. So this has 1 ammo. So once it fires once, it's out of ammo. But you can see on this one, when this one goes off, it burns 6, stop, and then it stops flying. And it says when it restarts flying, you reload an ammo. So this goes really good with Free Fall Simulator. So we're going to buy that. And then we will be leveling up here soon. We could take Angle Grinder, would actually work pretty good too. So this is a weapon, and it deals 10 damage every 5 seconds, but it also makes a tool or a drone start flying. You can see above it, I can't mouse over it, but you see above where it says Angle Grinder, it says this is a small weapon, tool, or drone. So those are kind of the keywords or tags that go along with each item. So yeah, we'll take that. And we're going to be out of gold, basically. We have 2 gold. It's going to cost 2 for a reroll. I think I'm going to hold off here on the reroll, and we'll just go. Okay, so that was our first level up. We made it to level 2, and our board expanded. And we get pips. So every time you level up, you get a little extra buff. Might be a skill, might be a item upgrade. Might just be like a treasure chest. We got 3 skills to choose from here. We can either have our weapons deal 10 more damage, our weapons could have crit chance, or our vehicles could have 20 damage or shield. None of these really go great with what we're doing. We could take the weapon strength. I'm just going to use our 2 gold. All right, so this is actually an upgrade for our fiery skill. So instead of our fiery being +1 burn, it's going to be +2 burn. Let's just take that.
You're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
And now that we have a widened out board, we can throw these 2 things on here. Now we're gonna start seeing some burn kick out here, because this is buffed from our fiery skill, and this is too. We have no gold, so the medium items shop we're probably gonna have to skip. We can either get a free small weapon, or we can go to this shop, which is max health. So we're going to go here. We have a few options here. We can gain max health and a shield buff, max health, and our heal items get buffed. I would normally take this one. It's 5% max health and 5 regen. So regen's going to be a kind of all the time heal. It's just you're always kind of slowly healing. And this is our first fight against another player. So he's running a different character. It's a dually fight. And we will hop in and see how we go. We actually have a pretty good board for day 1. All of these items kind of work together. Because you'll see that because this triggers when anything starts flying, and we're going to have everything starting and stopping flying, so we're going to keep getting triggers on this. We should get some pretty good burn. We're already up to 26 burn. You can see that burn just ticking his health down. Oh, baby. What a start. So we can really, really build on this. I mean, these 3 items here are like the core of some of my best builds. that I've had with Stelle. Okay, so we got our income of 7. Go into our chest here. So we still have this gyro gun sight. So if we put this out, that would be good for our angle grinder if we get space. So we got a weapons shop. Again, we got the jungle ruins, or we could just get a free item. I honestly don't remember what we get from the jungle ruins. Let's go there. Okay, this is the one. We get either 3 loot items. Loot items are like the cinders we got earlier, where that buff your... They basically are items you sell to buff your other items. You can get extra damage, extra burn, extra shield, so on. 3 regen, so that would just add 3 to this 5 here. Or we can get a silver tier, a small silver tier tool. I'm going to take the loot items, hope we get cinders. Never do. So we got a healing buff, which we are not going to use. A weapons buff that can buff this guy, and a 1 regen buff. But we at least get to sell these, get a little money out of them too. And now we have 10 gold, so we can actually go to this medium item shop. And really, we're looking for upgrades for these if we can. Okay, so we got Molten Ball, which is essentially Molten Ball Blaster. I guess that's what I called this earlier, wasn't it? This is for if you're running like a big, wide tool build. We only have 1 tool right now, though. And then you got a security drone. And then this is one that kind of has charge. So I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh baby, this is beautiful. So we get our first upgrade for our balloon engine. So by buying this, this is gonna turn from bronze to silver. And it's gonna give it 2 more burn. Now, this is actually a tough choice. We have tethers, which works really good with this build, too, because it makes one of our items stop flying. Because the thing with the balloon engine, it only works when things start flying. But what happens is, all your items might start flying, and then this never triggers anymore. So you need things to stop flying, which is why Freefall Simulator works so good with it. But then this is another one that also works really good. Get your items to stop flying. But the toolbox, it can generate haste on a tool, but it also gives you a free tool every day. So you can just have this in your chest here, and at the start of each day, essentially after the head-to-head combat, you'll get a free tool. So this can be really, really good as well. I think for now I'm going to buy the tethers. We only had 4 gold. We'll just hang on to that in our backpack for now. I think we could probably take the electric aetherite. So the monsters generally are from weakest over here to strongest. And you can see how these are bronze, silver, and gold. Get a little more gold for this person. But each character has different items and different skills you can get from them. So that kind of plays into who you want to take to. I don't really get into all that. I think we could take this one. So she's got an item that deals damage equal to her shield. So she's trying to build up shield, and then her damage is going to get really, really strong. But our burn will burn through the shield, so she won't have much damage, actually.
Power outage!
Very, very good. Let's see what we get from her. We get the force field item. But that's just going to be for selling. We're just going to sell that. You can see how much you're going to get for it here. You're going to get 6. So if we sell that, we get 6 gold. Okay, so now we could lose an income and gain gold now. Tiny furry monster. No, I think we're going to go into the non-weapon shop. This is kind of going to be our main shop for this build. So we got this security drone again, and we got squirrel suit. This stops flying. When you use an adjacent flying item, this starts flying. So again, this kind of plays into what we're doing, but really it just gives you a regen. We're going to pass on that one. Oh, man. So we get an upgrade for Free Fall Simulator. So the upgrade on this one, you can see just to the right of my cursor there. It basically changes the cooldown from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. So it's going to go faster, which is super good. Let's take that. We do want to buy that upgrade too if we could. But we only have 2. We don't have enough money. Dang. Because we could sell this. We could sell that and the angle grinder. I don't know if this is a good idea, but let's just do it. Actually, that was a really, really bad idea. Because we only got one more shop. We got nothing in our bank. We got nothing we can fit here. Okay, good. We didn't realize we were upgrading, or yeah, leveling up there. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. We need another item we can put on our board. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll just throw that there. The angle grinder might be better, really, in this, but I think long term this is going to be better. Okay, so we got an empty chest. We got nothing in our bank. We can either get 3 gold. We got a strange mushroom. I think we can get 4 gold out of this. This is an item shop, but we can't buy anything anyway. So let's take this. Yeah. We can gain a neutral item, which is essentially a loot item, or we can get a 4 gold. Let's just take the 4 gold. We'll save that for the next day. All right, so this is our next fight on day 2 here against a pig.
Is this a social situation?
See what we get.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
We'll see how this does without the angle grinder. Hopefully, we're hoping we can just build up some good shield here. Yeah, we're up to 232 shield. It's got a lot of regen, though. So now we got as much shield as we have health. We should be in a good situation here. We're building up that burn. Getting our burn built up on our balloon engine is key. So anytime we can get cinders is huge. All right, just like that, 2 days. We actually got 2 wins, which normally I lose either 1 or 2 the first 2 days with this build, with this character. But we started out with some really good items there. All right, so we're on to day 3. Okay, so we can get a free scrap, which is a buff for your shield item. Probably like a 10 shield extra. This is a way to enhance your offensive items and then an item shop. So we're going to go here because I know we can add burn. So you can get +5 damage, +1 burn, or +1 poison. We haven't seen poison yet. And if you pay 5 gold, all these are doubled. So we'll pay 5 gold and we'll get double the burn. Again, building this burn is our key. Okay, so we only have 6 gold. The upgrades for these are going to cost 8. But it would be nice to get something else there.
With no weapons, leave with big bargains.
We get, this is a multi-tool, haste, and a slow. There's some big items in here. We're probably not going to be running any big item with this setup. And a steam washer, when you use another vehicle, charges 2 seconds, and then this has 4 burn. So like this balloon engine, you can see the tag up top. It's a medium vehicle. So every time you use this would get charged for 2 seconds. I've had steam washer builds work with the balloon engine. I think I'm going to hold off for now. Yeah, nothing we really want there. Do hoverbike hooligan. We're gonna go against another gold tier enemy. Let's see what his skill is. Your items have +1 max ammo. That'd be nice. So this would end up having 2 ammo instead of 1, just in case we don't get it reloaded in time. All right, what do we got? We got a bolus. Probably not going to be using that. Chuck it out there. Okay, so this B1 and B2 gives you a free upgrade of a bronze item, but we don't... kind of don't need it. We could get a free item, but it could be anything. We could look at the weapon shop. I think we're going to look at the weapon shop, see if we can get the disc. The flying disc would be great.
But I can help you finish a fight.
We got another molten ball blaster. Aerial turret. It's tough to make work, but I've had it work on a wide weapons build. This one, every time it shoots, the cooldown goes lower and lower and lower. It gets down to 1 second where it's just boom, 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 boom. But it's got a really long run up to get there. Bummer of a shop. I don't think we want any of this stuff.
The better I get,
And then we get a free upgrade. Well, I guess we're upgrading our goggles, but we kind of just have our goggles just to fill space.
items have lived.
All right, we got empty space on our board. All right, flying shop is perfect.
And making things that fly and making things that make things fly.
Okay, so I think we take ice bomb because this again this has that stop flying trigger, so we can start it flying with our free fall simulator to reload it, and then it'll stop flying itself, and that toggle will then create the burn.
Do you play Piggles?
So let's grab that.
But it's fun.
Then maybe we just grab the jetpack because we can't afford a reroll. We only have 3 gold, so I figure we just buy the
My
jetpack.
dad doesn't get why I spend all day building these, but
Maybe we'll throw that there. All right, we're gonna have to hope this will work. Let's go. Our third PvP.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Looks like he's got a lot of burn items and some regen. So these guys this character can generate a lot of regen. Can be a big problem.
I lost everything
All right.
long before you were born.
He started getting some burn on me, but the shield works nice against the burn. The most susceptible thing we are is to poison, which these guys can have really, really strong poison builds. Yeah, poison ends up going directly on your HP versus burn has to go through shield first. Okay, so we can re-roll our shops, basically go into Aerodome. It gives you 1 shop and you can pay to re-roll that. I think we can just go to the medium item shop. Hopefully we get something here. That's perfect. So now our free fall simulator is going to go from 4 down to 3-second cooldown.
I used to offer a free ride.
Cost all our money, but
People thought it was
we now have a gold free fall simulator, and that just gives you those triggers that much faster. But we're broke now. We could gain 2 income. We could go work at the docks. So this will give you 2 gold, and you can select whether you get an item, a tool, or something else. Maybe a shield. It's like a shield item, tool, or weapon. Or we can go to the weapon shop with no money. I think we'll just take the income. All right. Let's do Hellbilly. Let's go with the gold one again.
Stranger.
So now we're kind of at the point we got our boards full. Our board is not going to get any bigger than this. So we're looking for
Gotta hand it to you.
something to replace the jetpack and the goggles. All right, that ended up being no problem. Okay, so we got a scrap, and it's a diamond tier scrap. So when we sell this, our leftmost shield item gains 24 shield. Really good, but I'm gonna hold on to it if I can. I may need the money though. We could sell it into tethers, but there's a couple other shield items we may want to try to pick up. And if we do, it'd be nice to be able to throw this onto them. We only got 4 gold. I don't know if we want to go into the item shop. So here we got an eating contest. You can get chocolate bars. You can get... If you have money, you can buy, like, higher tier chocolate bars. And those give you max HP. We can also just get free regen. I think I'm just going to take the regen. Take 8 regen.
Hey, Uncle Odie.
Alright, we had another level up. Okay, so we can get, if we have less than health than your enemy, your items have 10% crit chance. This isn't a good build for crit chance because a lot of these items, like this item and this item, they can't get crit chance because they don't actually directly deal damage or generate shield. It's kind of a passive shield that it has. Well, this could get crit chance and this could get crit chance. Essentially, it has to have what it does in that top. Like right next to where it says 8 seconds, it would have to say shield. Like this, see how this one says shield right next to the 6 seconds? And this can get crit chance. So I think we'll grab just a straight extra 30 shield on our leftmost item. Man, we'd really like to buy skills, but we just don't have any money. This guy is just a kind of a generic shop, but he buys bronze tiers at a higher level. I think I'm going to take the free weapon, unfortunately. Air pressure rifle. When your items start flying, this gains 50 damage for the fight. When your items stop flying, re-roll. This could actually go pretty good. Hold on. We do that instead of this? Because our items are constantly starting flying, stopping flying. So this is going to be reloading, no problem. But it's got a 10-second cooldown. I don't know. We can try it. I don't think I've ever run this before. Air pressure rifle. Let's see how it goes. We're going up against another Stelle, another perfect Stelle. She hasn't lost any yet, so it's 3-0 versus 3-0. We'll see if the air pressure rifle can do something for us.
I'd be happy to repair it.
Running a flaming cutlass, huh? So she's running the Molten Ball Blaster, so as she uses tools, she's going to be generating a lot of damage and a lot of burn. 450 damage from our air pressure rifle. Man, we were sitting pretty good. We had full health with shield. Really, really nice. That was our 4th win, which gives us a bronze trophy. So the 4 wins is a bronze. 7 wins is a silver, and if you get to 10 wins, you get a gold. All right, so far, so good. Still holding on to our scrap, because there's still some items I'm kind of looking for. We can get a free small burn, work at the docks again. Let's go to the non-weapon shop, because this is where our things would be. Okay, orbital polisher might be good to pick up. So it takes a while. I mean, it's gonna... You have to make 150 items fly. But with this build, you're constantly getting stuff flying, not flying, stop, flying, stop. But it still takes, like, 4 or 5 days, probably, to get this leveled up. But if you do, you could sell this and it enchants another small item with the same level, like so the same silver. And enchants it with shiny, so essentially it does double. So like this, if we enchant this one, every time it goes off, it would go off twice. So that's really huge. Let's just buy it.
But I'm glad you bought this.
This can go good with this build too. Adjacent item starts flying, and then you also reduce the cooldown of another item. Of the item to the left, the flying item to the left. That could go, this could go pretty good. I'm just wondering if we could replace our ice bomb with that. It would make this go off a second faster once this starts flying. I think I'm going to save our money for now. I have some specific items that we're looking for. We're looking for, like, the pogo stick. We're looking for, like, the hot air balloon. I don't know exactly what it's called. But if we can get those two things, the headphones would also be really, really good. Okay, so again, we got tool shop. We're not really running tools. Chocolate bars or a free item. All right, let's show you the chocolate bars. So we can either get basic chocolate bars, 5 for free, silver chocolate bars for 5 gold, gold chocolate bars for 10. Let's take the free chocolate bars for now. All right, so we have... I think we'll try to go Scoivel. Since he's a burn character, we could get something that could buff our burn from him. He actually is diamond tier, so he actually gives us more experience. But we may not make it through him.
Try this hot sauce. You have to.
He's got a silver cinders. Let's see. Got 47 burn on him. The big hit from our rifle. We actually have more burn on us than he has, but our shield is helping us. Got some hot sauce. Not really what we wanted. Okay, so here's our level up with a we get a treasure chest. So we can either get a random silver item, 2 gold and a silver loot, or a silver weapon. I think we'll just, for this one, we'll just take a silver item. We'll hope we get something we can use. Nope, sky anchor. Deal 50 damage, adjacent items stop flying. I guess that could work with this, but on an 8-second cooldown. And the specialty with this one is when you slow, charge just 2 seconds. We don't have any items that slow. We haven't talked about that yet, but she has some items that get buffed from slow, but she doesn't have many items that generate the slow. Okay. Go to our item shop. Abandoned chest will let us get a skill or regen. It's tough because I really want to go here, but we only have 2 skills. Feel like getting a skill, so we can get a free medium item or a skill. Our vehicles have 30 damage and 30 shield, so this is not a vehicle. Okay. But if we get our 2 items that I'm looking for, this'll actually be really good. Okay, Midsworth. Small and large items. Guess we can go there. Relic from any hero, or we can get the max health again.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
Okay, we got an upgrade for our firebomb.
You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
So our firebomb goes to 12 burn. Don't think I'm going to upgrade our jetpack. We should sell this medium to him because we get more money for it.
Not too big.
And let's reroll. Aviators is not bad either. It gets charged with burn, and we're burning a lot. Okay, so this hastes all our small items. This goes really good with the Molten Ball Blaster, where you have a bunch of small tools. Charge adjacent items, and then this makes an item fly. I think we're going to have to pass on all those. All right, let's see where our orbital polisher is at. So we only went through like 1 fight with that, and we're at 10 out of 150 there. You can kind of see it up there. All right, we're going to have to go with this. Getting a little nervous. We're going to start falling off here soon. Got a diamond dually. Yeah, the dualies with the when they have a dinosaur build that's just insane. Yeah, that air rifle is just so slow. The 10-second cooldown is so slow. You see, he's doing a lot of... Or maybe that was us freezing. All right, we got another win. 5 for 5 somehow. We really need to find... Maybe in this shop. We got 23 gold now, so our extra income is definitely working. Free. So this one's a free. Small non-weapon. The mountain pass could be anything. It could just get experience. You could get a monster fight. I think we're going to go the small and medium item shop because this is exactly what we want.
Do you have any huge items?
Oxygen masks, shields, and we gain regen when we shield. Solar drone is okay, but because it can generate a lot of shield, because it scales as you burn. Every time you burn, it gains 10 shield. So this could go in place of the ice bomb. But I think I'm going to hold out. Okay, we definitely want headset. Whenever your items start flying, you haste it for 2 seconds. So haste generally is basically double speed of your cooldown. So if we put haste on a 4-second item, it's essentially going to cut... 2-second haste is going to cut a second off that cooldown. Yeah, so we grab a headset.
Something huge.
Could maybe grab the toolbox. Really want to find... like the pogo stick would be really, really good. Okay, so we get a free small burn item. We haven't seen these two yet. This is a transformation. So we could like take this silver or diamond scrap. Might not be a bad idea. Take that diamond scrap and convert it. But essentially, it can take any one of your items and it'll just change it into a different item of that same size and tier. And if it's enchanted, it generally has the same enchantment. But we haven't seen any enchantments yet. And then Curio is kind of a shop that sells stuff that can buff your other items, mainly. So we'll go to Curio. We're looking for the burn item, and we did not get it. This one buffs your poison. This one can buff your weapons. This one buffs our haste. So when you sell this, it'll buff your leftmost haste item. So what we can do is put our headphones down here. You can see what this one says. When your items start flying, haste it for 2 seconds. So we're going to sell our rocket boots. Now it's going to haste things for 3 seconds. Pretty good. I don't know if we take our air pressure rifle out. We go like that. With the haste, I think this is really important. It was nice the damage that was doing, but if we haste everything, we get everything triggering more. Once you start stacking up that burn, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We could fight the Infernal Diamond Tier, another Diamond Tier monster. We'll test it out. We'll see how the haste goes. You should see this thing hasting things as they start flying. Then you'll have a little countdown timer on it. There we go. Oh, he's got a lot of burn on us already. Not quite. We're not quite going as fast as I'd like. Oh, man, we got a lot of burn. Oh, 340 burn. Oh, boy. We got through him, though. He's got a lot of good stuff. Diamond Cinders would be amazing. Holy moly, what is this? Infernal Greatsword. Deal 2 damage. Burn equal to this item's damage. This gains damage equal to an enemy's burn for the fight. So this thing scales with however much burn you have on the enemy. Really cool, but I don't think it's going to work for our build. It's going to sell for a lot, though. It sells for 32.
If you want prim and stoic, you came to the wrong
All right, so this level up gives us a skill up, or a free skill. When you burn, your items gain crit chance. That could be okay. I could take that, or I could re-roll it. I think I'll just take it.
I'll send you to Orland.
Even though we only have a couple items that can actually gain anything from crit chance. All right, I think that one's gonna be gone. Jetpack's gone. Man, we really need the pogo stick.
Profit 10.
Nope, we're getting all the same items. This one, adjacent items start flying. When one of your items stops flying, haste it. This can kind of work for this build too, but I don't think it's better than what we got right now. And this is kind of like that force field item. Deals damage equal to your shield. And it also buffs your shield items here, so... Didn't quite what we need. We have a... I didn't realize we had... Oh, that's because we just sold that legendary item.
Size dilutes the brain.
All right, we're pretty much just looking for upgrades. Maybe we take... Oh, this can gain... This gives crit chance to adjacent items. So we should swap this since this can't get crit. Every time we haste with our headset, this is going to gain crit chance. This is going to gain crit chance. So let's just do it that way.
Tell everyone you got it here.
All right, so the upgrade to gold, now we're going to freeze 2 items with that. Okay, we're still looking for these 2 items, but we'll see. We're going up against a Vanessa with only 1 win. But it's funny in this game because a lot of times you'll go against like these other players that have 1 win and then they just destroy you. And you're like, what happened? How did they lose so many other fights? He's building up damage. He's building up a lot of damage.
Does not defeat me.
Doesn't matter. This got up to 54 crit chance. I forgot this one can't get crit anyway, so. All right, another win. 6 for 6. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, our non-weapon shop. This is exactly what we want.
Your deathstruments.
Dang. And another, this could be good. Gain regen. That's not it. It's not it. Getting into these large items starting to spawn here. This one reduces our tool cooldowns. Not really a tool build. 2 vehicles start flying. Yeah, I think that's a pass.
Your needs. That's good.
Okay, this one's a free upgrade for a silver item. So I think we're just gonna take our upgrade on our balloon engine since this is really the core of what we're doing. Even it only gives it 2 burn. Okay, so you used to be able to beat Thug pretty easily. Now Thug is like ridiculous, and I have not beaten Thug since I have started playing the game on Steam here. He has like 5,000 HP, and then it'll hit for like 3,000 or something. It's crazy. So we're gonna pass on Thug. Maybe we just go Treasure Turtle. I don't know if this guy would give us anything cool. I don't know what his skills are. Let's go Treasure Turtle. I can't do Thug. We're still not. This is a build that could maybe do it, but it's not quite there yet. So Treasure Turtle's just kind of a shielding build. We should not have a problem with this one.
So much chaos on the streets.
And we just get a
Get good so you can
shell. All right, so we got a level up with some good skill options. We can get shield skills, haste skills, or just straight gold tier skills. think I'm gonna take a shield skill.
Without ever striking a blow. Just
All right, when you shield, your weapons gain 3 damage. This is an upgrade for a vehicle skill that's not doing anything. That's just 10 extra shield. Not great. This one's gold. When you use a large item, which we don't have, when you use a weapon, your shield items gain shield. When you crit, your shield items gain shield. That's a bummer. That was a pretty bad shop for us. Okay, sharpening stone is like our scrap, but for a weapon, which we don't have. Weapon shop, we're not running any weapons, so gotta look for skill upgrades. This is the one we would have wanted. 1 extra burn, but that 1 extra burn, you need every 1 burn is huge. This is the shop we want. Medium items. Medium items. Let's go.
Nothing huge. All about
All right, we get an upgrade for our tethers. I think we have to buy that.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy it.
Although, we're hoping to eventually replace that. All right, Pill Buggy. I have had a crazy couple runs with Pill Buggy. Very similar to the Force Field. Deals damage equal to your shield. And this one is a burn enhancer. But it goes along with a tool and vehicle build. Where we're on a kind of the flight toggle build. This is what we want. This is what we want. It's got a 6-second cooldown. An item starts flying. Shield 30. But when you burn, you charge at 2 seconds. So, because we're burning every time something starts flying, as long as this can make something start flying, it automatically gives you... It automatically burns. Every time this goes off, it burns and charges this. And then, you know, you get what I'm getting at.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
So I think we take that and put that in here. Here? I don't think it matters which one this starts flying. And then what we want to do is replace this with Pogo Stick. Okay, I think this is okay. It's a little tough because having this next to our free fall simulator was really good because we had that extra stop start. So we may not burn quite as much. We'll see. I should have sold our cinders into that balloon. Or our scrap, sorry.
Are you sure?
This is tough. Pigs, he's got a lot of regen. Oh, he's got a healing build. This is gonna scale too, like crazy. You can see that his damage on this is gonna go up very fast. We need more burn. We got a lot of shield though. Look at that shield. That's what I'm talking about. You can see this thing charging. It'll just charge and go off, charge and go off, charge and go off. We're getting some scaling on that too. Oh, it's scaling from the crit. Okay, the sandstorm's coming in. We have a ton of shield. That was a long fight. That was a tough one. He had some good heals, and this was building up, but we just had too much shield for him. So actually, this skill here, I was gonna make sure I forgot to check and see if my camera was like covering really anything. This skill here, so when we crit, we gain shield, and then there's when you burn, you gain crit. So actually, those kind of work together, for sure. There's also a mechanic that we can look at how many times each item went off. Maybe I'll try to do that on the next fight. Okay, so we got small items, temporary boost. So this will give us like extra max HP for the day. We could just straight up get regen. Let's see what we're working with here. Don't really need enough, because the upgrade for this gives us an extra second of haste. I don't think that's really necessary. We really just want to replace this if we can. Grab the regen. And we'll go to our item shop.
Let's chat.
We're at a point where we're basically just looking for upgrades, or we're looking for that replacement for this. And when you get the upgrades, it'll get that little up arrow over it, so nothing here. Let's sell our scrap into our balloon. We could probably sell our air pressure rifle. Check on our orbital polisher. Has 113 out of 150, although we now don't really have a silver tier item. We'd have to put it on headphones, which kind of is pointless. What we want to do is try to get this upgraded to gold. Then we could put our shiny on this firebomb. We can sell those later. We need to do the Burninator bot. Oh, I have this in the wrong place. That placement's gonna hurt. Hopefully we can make it through this. Cause see how this, yeah, this, we gotta get this flying once it stops. All right, we made it through. This needs to be next to the free fall simulator.
The bazaar will never be a safe place.
All right, so yeah, I forgot to check this. This is the recap button here. So you can see how much shield this generated and like how many times each thing went off. Like this generated 12 times this hasted something. So that means we had 12 triggers on our flight. When this is hasted, it gains 18 burn. That's pretty crazy.
Stelle's workshops on the rise.
All right, at this point, we don't really want a silver tier item. Everything we have is gold except for this. The only silver tier item we would want is this to upgrade it. So let's take the loot. All right, it's a cooldown reducing feather. We get a 2% cooldown reduction, so we should see, like, instead of 6 seconds, this is 5.9 seconds. Every little bit helps. Maybe we'll keep that and we can transform it. Monster Ranch is generally really good. You can get a really good free loot item. But I have to check the non-weapon shop.
Counts for peace.
This can be really good too. But I don't think I want to replace tethers with it. Very similar, but you have to have that bookended by small items. Yeah, nothing in that shop. Ooh, man. Because this is another shop that could have it, or we could transform this. Gotta transform this. Get a diamond tier medium.
There's no one keeping track.
Okay, so we're gonna transform the leftmost item into another item of the same size and tier. We'll get another medium diamond.
Your reality is so fresh.
We get hydrogen tank. Haste adjacent items for 3 seconds. If you have a vehicle at the start, use this at the start of the fight. When this is destroyed, burn 203. Not great. I wish I would have went in the shop. All right, this is a pig. He's on a very good run. He's got one less win than us. Let's see how we do.
I want to try. Let me know what you think.
My people
Didn't really get much upgrades on that that day. He's got a lot of burn. Holy moly. That is a lot of burn. And heal. Oh, and the heal cures the burn. Oh yeah, we're going down. This is a good run. He's got a good setup. He's curing our... Oh no, look at 600 burn. We're hanging in there somehow, but it's not gonna be enough.
get you down.
Oh man. He just has a really good setup. Okay, so that's our first loss. So we can talk about our prestige. So we have start with 20 prestige. When you lose a battle to another player, you lose however much prestige you have for what day it is. So that was our first loss on day 8. We lost 8 prestige. When we go below, when we run out, when we get to 0 or below, you essentially get one more chance. You get kind of like a free upgrade or enchantment, and then you get one more chance, one more loss after that, and you're done. Well, at this point, I think we try to transform this again.
Nothing is what it. I bet you could have sworn.
Got a diamond battle drone. Okay, let's see what this is the shop we wanted to go in last time. Let's see what we get. Nope, really just looking for upgrades. The gold tier, I don't even know how to say that. Ornithopter. Pretty good. Every 3 seconds an adjacent item starts flying and a 1 second cooldown reduction. Definitely use that in a lot of runs. Yeah, hopefully we don't see that pig build again. That was a pretty good one. All right, now this guy's gonna do poison, which is definitely what we're weak to. So this dark green number here is our poison. This has like double the tick rate, like, or the tick rate of the burn is half of what this is. So if this is like burns like a second, poison's like every 2 seconds it hits. But the thing is with poison is it doesn't diminish, doesn't dwindle down, and it doesn't have to go through shield. So it can be very, very good. When you poison, your items gain 3% crit chance. Okay. Probably not going to be able to use that unless we got a poison enchant. Interesting. Okay. So the level 10 level up gives you a free enchantment. So we can either put poison on one of our items, or we can put crit chance on one of our items. But since we're going to scale our crit chance anyway with burning and poison, definitely take the poison enchant. So every item can get only one enchantment. So if you enchant an enchanted item, it overwrites it. But let's put poison on this. It should poison equal to your burn. There. So yeah. So now we add the enchantment. You kind of see that it's got that cool green effect on there. And now it says when your items start applying poison equal to this item's burn. Very, very good. All right, we can get gold. We can get a temporary boost. We can get tools. I just don't think we need any tools. Because I don't think the item we're looking for is a tool. Let's try a temporary boost for today. We'll just gain a little bit of extra max health. Yeah, let's go to the skill shop. We have enough money now. First time you use a large item, haste 4 items. Not good for us. When you crit, you gain 10 shield instead of 5. You know what? I'm going to do that. That's a good upgrade for us, because that synergy is kind of working. All right, we got to be careful. He's got 3 wins, but he can generate a lot of poison. He can have really, really good builds. Yeah, he's doing poison and regen. You can tell by the colors up top there. So we'll see. Let's see how our poison does. Our poison stacking up with our burn there. Oh, we got a 400 burn on us. Look at this item. He's got 609 burn. Oh my gosh. Get there before it goes off. Go. Oh, that was so close. His regen... He had like 1,000 regen, so his health was so far down, but it just wasn't going away. My goodness. All right. But we made it. We got our 8th win. All right.
Come with
We don't even have any diamond items yet.
with big
Oh, this one, every 2 seconds this goes off. Weather machine, 4 items start flying and freeze an item on each player's board. Slow an item. So one thing I didn't talk about is flying. When something is flying, all slows and freezes are for half the duration. So that's a good defense against freeze and slow. Man, we are not getting any upgrades. Yikes.
I feel like you're not being fully.
All right, small weapon, chocolate bars. No, we got to go items. We got to go items.
Crazy place, right?
Yeah, I guess we got to upgrade our tethers.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Lots of big items, but this is just not a run we're going to do big items. Normally, the large items have been... I've generally used those on runs where you don't get a great start, and you kind of don't have anything going on, and you get an early large item, then you kind of build around that. But because our build was so set right from the start, really not going with large items. So I think we could take... I think we can take this. The legendary, and they made him a lot tougher as well than he used to be. He's got a lot of damage, but we hope that we can have enough shield. Maybe we can't take this. Might have been a really bad idea. Yikes! It's got so much HP. It looks like our shield's gonna hold out.
I've watched ye from the
We are scaling pretty good with that crit chance. Get a free tiny cutlass. Okay, so we get another skill from our level up. Get weapon skills, burn skills, or skills unique to Stelle. Kind of want to go burn skills, but this is hard to pass up too. You can get some unique stuff here.
You've got the natural talent, but even a prodigy needs training.
Okay, so we can level this up, this is a vehicle, so this would gain just 10 shield. First time you use an item each fight, haste your drones and vehicles for 1 second. The shield items have plus 25 shield for each flying item you have. That could be kinda okay too. I'm gonna roll it. Scared. First time you burn, an item starts flying. The level up. Your weapons have plus 10 damage. Not great.
With your help,
So we'll just take the free
suns are going
flight
to
trigger.
rise faster than Tantius falls.
We gotta transform this. There's so many medium items we need. Even if we get like, we could end up getting a free a diamond free fall simulator. We can just replace this.
You say objective fact. Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
Diamond toolbox. Okay, so we're gonna get free diamond level tools every day then. I think that's okay. Let's sell this junk. Let's see. This thing's ready. But it's only silver tier. We really need this to be gold tier and put on the firebomb. That would be huge. Let's see
Your huge items.
what Quicksil has. I mean, we could buy the level up hammers. We'd have to buy 10 tools. More than likely going to be too late to get that to work. But let's just buy it.
So I can buy things. Huge things.
Yeah, we might not quite have enough here.
Hope you bought your parachute.
I will
We need
fight,
2 more wins.
but only so that I can study you.
But I still feel like we're just a little behind. Let's see. Let's see how we do. I've got about the same amount of burn, same amount of poison, but it's our shield that's really carrying us here.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Shield is really carrying us. That was number 9. Okay, we haven't seen this shop yet. This is our large item shop. Again, we're not doing large items, so man, do we transform this? We got a free wrench. Diamond wrench. So that'll upgrade a tool. That could upgrade our orbital polisher. I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna scroll through these, see if anything's a tool. Nothing down here is a tool. So every day, this will upgrade 1 tool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell this, because I don't think we're going to be able to buy enough tools to get that upgrade hammer to work. I think I can sell that now. So now, if this is all we had in our inventory, this would be guaranteed to upgrade the orbital polisher, and then we could level up our firebomb. I think at this point we're going to just do regen, or do we transform this? Let's transform this. We don't really need the diamond tier tools.
What have you got? Wish to change it? Me.
Got the
It was
parachute.
already like that.
Just can't find the one we want. All right, infinite rerolls. Let's go there. I'd like the medium item shop. Transformation again. Whatever. We're gonna get a good transformation here.
You rely too
Gonna be
much
pogo
on
stick.
reality. In
A lever has no
It's the aerial turret.
how much we have to learn.
Oh boy. Gold tier flying item. Gold tier loot, gold tier item. I think we take a gold tier flying item because that's what we're looking for. Now this would kind of go with the build we have. Your other items start flying, and then when they stop flying, you deal damage. But I don't have a place for it on our board. I don't know if we can beat this guy or not. Let's try.
My body is
I don't remember. I haven't fought him much. Oh, he's got the
conceived.
items from all the different characters. Oh my gosh. They completely annihilated all our shield.
The Bazaar has
Alright, we made it.
in all these centuries. I must adapt.
We got a gold tier lockbox. I don't even remember what that does. You win a fight, this gains 9 value. Okay. Sell this. Is it a tool? I guess it doesn't matter. It's diamond tier. Already. Smalls and larges.
Oh, come on then.
We'll just take a peek. Maybe he's got some headphones. Nope.
I didn't want to sell that
Nope.
anyway.
Could start out the next fight with shield. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna start with 1200 shield and hope that gets us through this fight. This is for a 10th win. Let's see if we make it.
Want to get lunch after this?
It could get tough when you get to this point in the game.
No, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
5,000. 5,500 HP. That's a lot of HP. Oh, she's got a relic. Probably not looking good. Maybe that extra shield we got is gonna help us. So far, oh man, we're making it. We're making it.
Like my coach
Let's
says,
go.
"Ah, another round.
Let's go. Look at that. It's just that easy.
I wish my sister could see this.
All right.
To wipe that smirk off her face.
Gold victory. Unfortunately, we had that one loss against that crazy healing pig build. But look at that. We got to screenshot that. Nice. We'll get some chests. I wonder if I have enough chests to do a 10 opening. Let's see. We level up the tier 3 diamond. Nice. Hey, do we have enough chests? Oh yeah, we got 14. Open some chests. Do a 10 buy. I really would like to get a Stelle like character. Have not gotten one yet. All right, so this just gives us like different kind of holographic cards, different mats, chests, things like that. I haven't seen this one. That one's kind of cool. The coin sorter. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You let me know. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let me know if you liked the video. You can hit the like button. That'd be super cool. But let me know if you want to see more Bazaar. I've been playing trying to play like one run a day, and I just felt like with doing all my Isaac videos, thought it'd be fun to try to do a Bazaar video. Maybe I'll just try to record them. If I have a good run, I can post them. But you let me know. I don't know. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.